They answered. They said it had leftovers. So this is a Three of Swords in reverse, and basically this is a broken plans. No heart. Broken plans. Somebody has a black cloud over their head. Karmic will is on the devil's end. He collected a soul. Somebody's stuck and doesn't know what to do. This was one situation. The sun came out in reverse. Lost fulfillment. And that's going to be underneath a small group of people. We have Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius. So that's lost fulfillment. Okay. Now, why is that lost fulfillment? Ooh. Oh, shit. There's a hidden card. I love little surprises, as long as they're good. Three of Pentacles. Hard at work. Plans coming together at work. People all around are working together, and a lot of them could be working with each other, literally at a job. Light is being shined on paperwork, so somebody's looking into some paperwork. Somebody's in somebody's ear. All is starting to come to the surface. That's why the light is being shined high. Then it was Ace of Cups, which is fulfillment. Fulfillment of some sorts. What is going to happen over here? So this is basically a planet work that is coming together. violence, harm. The ships are sailing in. They're nowhere near leaving. Skulls and bones. I'm seeing a secret society. The crown has fallen. The face has been revealed. Violence is on the horizon. It's not death, but it is harm. Four equals death. Card number 13 equals 1 plus 3, which equals 4. And that's death. All in all, you know the number 4 is death. This is transformation of this situation. So this situation that is the Ace of Cups that's backing the Three of Pentacles that makes this, come together plan has been clarified by death. Basically, I don't see death, but I do see violence on this. The card itself that I picked up with the definition on it also speaks of the veil being lifted, the mask falling off, transformation, and a new passage lower from lower to higher. More filthy represented. Yeah. So this situation at this job, these workings, whatever's going on has been put to rest. The basically the veil's been lifted. That's what apocalypse means anyway. It's meaning the lifting of the veil. So this is like the apocalypse over this whole situation, lifting of the veil. So this could actually in turn into death or violence towards some people or persons or what have you. Or it could just be the endings of some work that was in progress. Um, oh, yeah. Whatchamacallit? I was just thinking about this too, because the death card, I also seen something else in there in another reading. And this is still this this is still it was still speaking to me when the card dropped out. But there are crosses in the background, which means this situation could have actually caused some deaths already. High priestess is over this. They were going after our high priestess. The situation came at an end. That's why I was seeing the deaths in the background again from the other reading that I did the other night because it coincides. Um, I'm getting the same, some of the same energies from that other night too. But like I said, when I go out, I'll pick up things along my route. So when I start reading, it's like situations that are surrounding me, literally surrounding me. So yeah, this is like a community. It could be people placed in the community somewhere, or their community could be at the work, at the career. But yeah, so this right here, um, oh my god, I never noticed this. Remember when I made the video and I made the post and I said that basically, um, the snake, it it's not really bad because it takes a snake to teach a snake correctly, but not all snakes can learn, you know. That's why it can go around the wheel like that. And that's exactly why it's, you know, artistically showed onto the side, because it literally doesn't have a complacent position along this card. It is a in between because a snake is something that you will be weary of, but it's also something that teaches you. Okay, it's like basically you don't mess with it, it's not going to mess with you. You mess with it, it's going to give you exactly what it gives you. This is what you mean by karma. What goes around comes around. Okay. But I think the mistake here was when they went against the high priestess. Secrets and mystery. The future is yet unrevealed. So sad. So sad. What were they trying to do to this high priestess? Okay. The Three of Cups are on a standstill. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Six of Wands at a standstill. So the Death card came out. It was being for a high priestess to put a hold. Well, actually, no, not put a hold. They were actually trying to blind and tie and bound this person, you know, like they're getting ready to off this bitch. So, whatchamacallit, celebrations came at a standstill that blinded them. That's why she came out in reverse. They didn't expect they didn't expect this to be at a standstill. They thought that celebrations were going to be had for the high priestess. So the everything else could come up in the upright and everything else where she would have been, you know, done with. But it didn't happen, which means that caught them off guard. They were blinded. They didn't know which way to look, so they had to start observing. So we have some. This is like um, traveling. Okay, Libra, Aries. We have Justice in the reverse and the Magician. No, not the Magician. The Three of Wands. Shapeshifter. Okay, shapeshifter. This is a shapeshifter working in the Justice. Okay, Four of Pentacles, being stingy, hanging on to everything they have with their back aimed against the world. The stars being hung on to. Okay, somebody's heated because my forehead has just scorched up real high. out of nowhere. And it's not in the body, it's like right here. It's just a bunch of fucking heat. So this right here is the karmic wheel. Somebody was having trouble, choosing what to do with the Two of Pentacles showing up on this line. But the karmic wheel is on the Devil's end. So this is a person that like I said, the devil lived, experienced shit. Should have been going through lessons and growing. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards are out. Workings. Workings that came together. They were put to death. That was clarified for the High Priestess for that situation. They were trying to have a High Priestess and the 8 of Swords energy, but that came out in reverse. It didn't happen. That's why this came out sideways. No celebrations going on. Okay. That's exactly why that came out like that. The death was at the situation. It was for the High Priestess that they were trying to have in the... Well, I don't want to say trying to have because it came out in reverse. So I'm going with what's on the table right now. And since what's on the table right now is the swords in the reverse position, then yeah, that's exactly why everything happened, pulled out the way it did on the table. Celebrations were at a standstill because they could not be this. It can be this one, whatever. But once stuff came to the situation, and it was clarified by the High Priestess, and when these cards came out for them, it didn't really matter which one was here first because they both clarify each other just by this being in the reverse and this coming out sideways. It crossed. So no celebrations because something did not go as planned. That Sun card was pulled out, and the energies associated with the Sun card in the reverse were the Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Aries, and Jupiter. So, no. Can hear all they want. I don't care. Okay, so the Queen of Wands. Okay. That goes with the Two of Swords because now this is messing up what was behind the plan. basically. This Queen of Wands, she's not right. She's in the reverse. Um, and also being clarified by the Two of Swords energy. So this is heavy water and air. Very heavy water and air. This Queen of Wands. In the reverse. Didn't expect something guarded. Everything is being held on to. Time, energy, everything. And traveling's movement has been at a halt. For the star, the star is in the upright. The Nine of Pentacles was in the reverse with the star, though. And that's connecting to the Sun in reverse. And this is why the Three of Wands doesn't have justice. Things weren't balanced out ever. They were just striked. Nothing grew from a situation. Everything has retreated. Five of Wands. A group conflict of some sorts was reversed, and we have the Six of Cups that was being offered to innocence, but brought in past to beginnings, which ended up retreating, leaving it at an end. And that's because when they brought up the past to give to an innocence, it was supposed to bring out, well, this card came out with it. I don't want to seem like I said it's not supposed to do anything. It is what it shows. Past, it brought up the past. The Six of Cups brought up the past and offered a cup of its, you know, energy, offerings, okay, into, this innocence arms. But it didn't happen. And no conflict was had. There's nobody around. They all returned. They went back, traveling back to town. They went back on whatever was trying to be done with this situation. And that is why the shit, chariot and the treasures are in reverse, because the chariot is not moving for this, and blessings, gifts, and everything else are not are sitting afar. They're not figured out. They're not being giving. They're not being given uh, a fortune of some sorts. It's like it's just out of reach for them. So they're fighting amongst each other right now, because they're, retreating back within where everything came from. So they're fighting with themselves instead of letting it out into the universe. So that's what's going on.